is a Ness player from CU Boulder. And he's going to be going up against Sain, a resident Roy, although I think that he has elected to go Diddy for this matchup, interestingly enough.
It's still on 3 stock. Hopefully they catch
Oh,
that.
yo, Sawtooth, it's on 3 stock.
Oh, maybe they're just... Yeah, it's on 3 stock 8 minutes. All right, well,
Derp.
we got it eventually.
Happens, everyone. we have all been there. Yeah.
They were ready to play that.
Yeah, they were ready. They were swinging already. We've all been there. I personally have been playing friendlies, and we left the timer because like we ain't going to time in friendlies. What is this? And then we're just like, oh, we'll turn it on when they call us off. I have these. I've seen these mods. This loading screen especially very pretty. All you. Okay, nice.
All right.
So is there like a skin for every character in this, or is it just okay? But it's got like all like the main like Colorado peeps in it. All right, that's pretty cool. I bet no, it looks pretty. So all right, getting into game 1 for real this time. Beacon of Justice off to a very impressive start, almost 60% in counting. Sain manages to get back to stage, has yet to pull a banana, and Justus proceeding to just wall him out. Ironically, considering it's Diddy in forward air.
Yeah. So Ness is Beacon of Justice, correct?
That's right.
Okay. So something I'm liking that he's doing a lot is he's just waiting for Sain to commit to an option and then just like slapping him for it.
That's right. But he's also especially catching him with the landings, is what I noticed. You saw that he caught him with a falling up air and a descending PK fire at one point. And it seems like now he's also... Nice empty hop into grab. That should not be it, though, but it's going to be close. The next grab will perhaps do it.
Yeah, just get stage control. He still has a comfy lead, so he's able to afford those more risky trades with the PK Thunder.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And PK Thunder is just an incredible tool for anti-airing.
Right. Oh, and a great up air trade. Diddy Kong done at 150. That's actually such a strong up air.
No, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Ness's up air has intangibility on his head.
Yeah, I believe so too.
It's an amazing move. And the fact that there are weird situations where you can confirm into it off of PK Thunder is outrageous. Like, this character has so many tools, it's nuts.
Yeah. From Utah, we have Best Ness.
Right, I remember I remember there was the set that you guys came out, and him and Bang kind of slugged it out for losers finals.
Yeah, yeah. So I always love watching good Ness play. You know, it's what I do all the time back in Utah, and it's still fun out here. You know. Yeah,
and then kind of similar to that in New York and like Tri-State in general, we have like the Great Gonzalez, who's an animal by himself. All right, speaking of Diddy's, which are also very plentiful in high skill, we have Sain finally taking that first stock with an up smash.
That was actually such a good. He did it out of shield off of reaction to Ness's fair.
Yeah. And he's actually started pulling this all back. He's nearly, in fact, he's taken the lead at this point.
Justus seems a little flustered in disadvantage state. I think that's one thing I've noticed. As soon as he gets hit, he has a really hard time landing. Like, see, he just tries to land with PK Fire, which I don't know if that's the best option.
Oh, almost gets the tipper bad, but he's just barely out of range. All right, let's see.
All right, Diddy Kong off stage, really precarious.
All right, good jump to get away from the yo-yo. I think that because of Diddy's percent, Justus could have let that rip a little earlier and could have caught him as he started to jump. Just because, you know, how when you're on the ledge, your invincibility is shortened the more percent you have. So he definitely probably could have caught him because it looked like Sain was a little hesitant.
Yeah.
And was going for like a reactionary option.
Okay, so we have that throw up there.
Okay.
I think he crossed him up on the DI there.
I want to say, it didn't look like it. It looked like Justus just held in because he went like straight up, and it looked like Diddy was still pretty far to his left.
Oh, so you just think he was expecting the cross up but didn't get it?
I think he just
or just bad DI.
I think he just DI'd that way, thinking he was going to get pushed off stage. Like, I think maybe he was expecting forward air or something. It's hard to tell with those situations.
Yeah.
Just because it's not like it's chic up air where you can kind of see her drift. It's just one big hit. All right, but the counter pick is going to be Battlefield for this.
I actually can't. I mean, I'm sure he has his reasons, you know. But Ness historically doesn't like Battlefield from that stand. So maybe there's some trick he has going into this.
From what I can remember him, the few times I played him, like last year while I was out here, he does seem to like this stage. I think it has something to do with being able to kind of hide underneath the platforms to cover landings and just let the PK Thunder take care of the rest.
That's fair. Yeah, I mean, whether or not a character, like, it's actually actually likes the stage, if the player likes it and likes the tools they can use it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's all that really matters.
Absolutely. And Justus is making this work so far. It's similar to the last game where he has a pretty solid lead.
Yeah.
Just kind of play his cards right a little bit.
I want him to start playing a little safer when he has these leads, because he's still like he's aggressively landing in on the stage towards center.
There's been a lot of landing aerials to try to counter Diddy.
Yeah.
Which I don't particularly agree with. That time it worked because I think
he was looking for a 50-50.
Yeah. Well, Sain was trying to scout a air dodge there. Ooh, he gets him this time.
That was really good movement. Rotating between the two platforms.
Yeah, I think that might also be a part of why Justus likes this stage. Is just Ness's air mobility allows him to kind of bob and weave through these platforms. All right. Now I'm curious to see if Beacon of Justus can learn from that last game and is going to start going on the defensive much more and just focusing on zoning with some of his moves instead of trying to get in there for more damage with the grabs.
Speaking of defense, he does the exact opposite in raw F smashes in neutral, and it works out for him.
Yeah, because Sain jumped into him there, if I'm correct?
Yeah.
So that time it worked. Another aggressive aerial, another up air.
Really good job at the...
Oh, but it... Okay, I don't know why he didn't go for an up throw there.
Either up throw or I don't know why he grabbed.
But that yo-yo's going to take it.
Yeah, that was a very interesting decision from Sain. I think he didn't realize himself like where the PK Thunder was. So, I mean, no one could. It was off screen.
Yeah,
but I think it scared him.
Yeah, it's sometimes hard to keep track of it, but just gotta take what you can,
Yeah.
I'm curious. Let's see what the counter pick is gonna be.
I imagine Town. Yeah.
Exactly. Because I didn't expect Smashville to come out, when I don't think Sain's a fan of Lilads. And I don't think he'd want Dreamland either. But this could work. It gives Diddy a lot of room to maneuver around.
Right.
But Justus is able to turn that banana against him and get it into the tipper bat for a nice 34 damage.
Mixing up these low percent combos a lot. Typical Ness low percent is down throw fair. And he's just throwing in the F smash because it does the same work. Yeah,
and if you read just an air dodge out of it, you can just get that free bat.
Yeah.
The other alternative would be if you read DI in off of the down throw, it's to go for the up air strings.
Right. Which
can lead into PK rockets, which are nuts.
Yeah, those things are so strong. Almost as strong as Beacon's advantage state. He looks so good when he keeps Sain off on the ledge. Yeah, no, I will agree.
I'll agree. I think that Beacon is a very momentum-based player, and if he's allowed to hold on to that momentum and that advantage state for a long time, I think it greatly benefits him as a player, as it does with many other players.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Double Beacon!
But he
accidentally crossed him up.
He drifted a little too far to the right, and unfortunately just wasn't able to get there. Almost gets him with the up smash, but it's still not enough. Although this should be back throw %.
Yeah, so he should just start fishing for that.
Yeah.
I've never seen Nesses so reliably hit up smash. Most Nesses hate that move. And panic barrel to get away from the PK Thunder. It's a hard situation for Diddy going.
Yeah, when you're Diddy recovering that low against PK Thunder, you're kind of on the clock to let it rip.
Yeah. Well, not only are you on the clock, but I mean, he wasn't actually that close to the blast zone. It's just the PK Thunder is so scary.
Yeah, no, the PK Thunder, that's what I mean. Like, that Thunder will chases him down while it's charging. And it's not like, and he's in a weird spot because going up means he'll get hit by the PK Thunder, and he doesn't necessarily have time to charge it to get under the stage. So he's kind of between a rock and a hard place. Although, Sain has got Beacon back in disadvantage, and he is ready to get this kill confirmed. That is if Justus will let him. That won't do it.
Yeah, that won't do
it.
it. Not at 62.
It's going to scare him, though.
Yeah.
He's going to be spooked now. Going to try to get back to center stage. Unable to. He manages to land, though, and now we're back in neutral. Although Sain still does have a lot of stage control. Finally gets it with that back air.
And there goes Ness's Rage, which should be a huge relief for Sain.
Absolutely. I think at this point we're going to see Sain try to slow it down a little bit. I think he's going to try to nickel and dime his way back in with these banana confirms.
Right. The problem is, it's so, for Diddy, his neutral is like extravagant, you know?
Oh,
but
it's one of the best in the game.
When you're behind, it's really hard to force someone to approach you. And Diddy Kong's approach options themselves aren't that great.
That is true, but I think that he could, even if he just uses the banana to condition shield, he could start getting grab combos, which are just as effective. It's just a matter of if Sain's willing to play that RPS patience game for the next roughly 3 minutes, because he still has plenty of time.
Yeah.
We'll see, though. He is doing a good job keeping Justus at bay.
Part of the reason this is working, and now Justus is starting to platform, he's starting to realize what's happening, is Sain or Justus was approaching, but not anymore. He's figured it out.
Yeah, he almost got him there. He almost managed to lure him up to that platform for the up air, but it was just out of range, unfortunately. Banana into forward air.
Really
going to push him back off stage.
Or a really unsafe PK Thunder. Sain doing a good job appropriately punishing.
All right, both players just kind of hovering around each other, playing a little bit of footsies. Both kind of know that they're really one good, and that's going to be it.
That should be it. Yeah.
Never mind.
What a good back throw.
That's how you beat Diddy. You turn the banana against him, and you just duff him.
Yeah.
All right.
Really well played from both players.
Absolutely. I think that once Beacon managed to figure out that he can kind of slow roll this game, he had much more control over it, and he was way more intentional with. Okay, I have just been told I'm going to be on stream, so you know what? I will see y'all later.
Yeah.
Peace.
Right. Good luck. Fusion? Oh, that's me. All right, well, both commentators are